Thank you for tuning in to another wonderful episode of Lupus Has No Face, where we talk about real life, real struggles, and beyond. I'm your host, Savannah Burtz, today, and we have our special guest, Teddy, is in the building, joining Bree. Director and assistant director. You know, they acting like brother and sister. Y'all should have seen it before they came on live, but behind the scenes footage. Anyhow, we will be discussing. Yes. Yes. We will be talking about lights, camera, action, how directors support individuals with autoimmune diseases. So before we jump right into it, how was your ride in today?
It was small. I was trying to figure out where the park was.
You had decided to call the
No,
manager?
I was on the phone. I couldn't because I've been getting phone calls all day. Because I guess it's my birthday to some degree.
I was going to mention that. But
Yeah.
he jumped right into a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. He took out time out his busy schedule to come here on his birthday. Happy birthday, Teddy.
Hi.
What's your plans for tonight?
My sister's assistant director is making me go outside.
Where y'all going? No, that's not for here. We're going to keep that private.
Okay,
you going outside. You going outside.
Somewhere downtown.
Because we bougie, y'all.
Bree, how was your ride in today?
It was good.
It was good?
Yeah, especially since I knew what to do.
Okay.
Knew where to go, where to park, where the building was.
And he didn't call and get no direction.
That's what I said. I said, why you didn't call, Teddy? I was on the phone.
That's man for you. Man for you.
What else do? Call?
Yeah.
Up and call?
Text. Yeah. Like where to park?
I figured it out. I'm a smart guy.
That's true. Pretty smart.
Okay. We're going to jump right into opening scene from the lead actress, right? So from your perspective, as my director, how do you define your role in supporting someone living with an autoimmune disease like lupus?
So, I feel like you support them however they need it, in a way. But within the parameters, of course, of still getting the job done. So, I guess it would just determine on how severe it is.
Okay.
And depending on what is needed from that said individual.
So conversation would need to be had in order to see if you can accommodate it.
I'm open to accommodate it.
Okay.
Not guaranteeing that it's gonna go the way you want it to all the time, but we can talk. We can figure it
out. Okay. What made you step into the role with intentions instead of treating invisible illness like a side note in the script?
My grandmother has diabetes.
Okay.
Well, had diabetes. I took care of her for about like 4 years before she passed away this past August.
My condolences.
Thank you. But and then one of my closest cousins, he had cancer. So, like when we was in high school growing up, so we saw how you had to be open to certain things. Growing up, and just looked different. I don't know. really know how to explain it like that, but he he did as much as I did growing up, as far as like after school activities and things of that nature. Um, and at some point when we got to high school, when scholarships got involved and and things of that nature, I saw how he had to take a back seat.
How did that look? How did
Uh,
he feel about that?
he hated it. He completely hated it. Um, but it did show me, give me like a little different perspective on
Okay.
how to work with people who can't, just essentially don't have a choice about it.
Bree, what's your outlook on it or your insight?
Um, Personally, or like as far as assisting Teddy.
Both.
Personally, I try to make sure that, especially people with those silent illnesses, I try to make sure that they feel comfortable enough to be able to live as them, to not have to feel left out and sit in the background because they feel like, oh, I'm sick, so I can't really do this, I can't really do that. I try to help, especially when it comes to helping Teddy, because not to be man woman thing,
Yeah.
but men, they mind are more logical. Women are more nurturing, right? So for me, coming in to assist Teddy, how he like, well, I'm gonna do my best to an extent. I'm gonna try to push that extent. You know what I mean? Like, well, think
Gotcha.
of it like this, Teddy. Look at it like this. We can also do it this way. Give them different perspectives. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the times it's just business, 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 but you got to kind of think about the person too, and that's where I come in.
Great.
That's my part,
Thank you. That's great feedback.
right, Teddy?
Yep.
Right, Teddy?
And
We're going to be moving on to the pressure to perform from mind, body, and reality. As the lead actress, I often feel pressure to push through pain to keep life moving. What do you notice in me when I'm pushing too hard? Or do you notice it? Or have you ever noticed it?
um, as of recently, I have noticed it.
Okay.
Um, and then this brings times to um pull you to the side and be like, "Are you straight? You good? You need something? Can I help you?" Things of that nature, you know. And it just depends on if that person's truthful or not. It's like they honest about needing help. Um, and then I do things like go to Bree, figure out like how we can accommodate, work around, find a new way.
I love that. And you said something that so many people deal with if it's the truth,
Mm.
because you normally don't look like what you're going through.
Yeah.
So for you, what will make you determine what the truth is or what it's not? Like, what would you be looking for, or you, whoever feel comfortable responding?
Me personally, I'm a straight facts type of guy. It's kind of rude sometimes on my end, but um, so you tell me like, hey, I got lupus and it's gonna cause me to need an extra break or two or this, that, and the third. I'm gonna be like, okay, cool. That doctor's excuse. That's real life. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just ask like, hey, you got some paperwork that can support what you're saying to me right now.
That's valid.
Um, and then all that check out. All right, cool. It like I said, by base by base situation, we can talk about it. We can have a conversation about it. We can see how we move forward.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And you shouldn't be offended by providing documentation if this is something that you really have and if this is something that you really do
Yeah.
want to do.
Yep.
So that's yes. Okay. How do you balance letting feelings strong or the capability while also protecting me from burnout or flare ups?
I'm not sure if I can prevent the flare up type thing. I don't even know if that's like physically possible. But the burnout most definitely like um I know that if I do know about the illness and what's going on with everything, I know how I push you would be different.
And
Um,
what would that look like?
um, it could be more mental than physical. It could be more emotional than
And
mental sometimes.
what would that look like?
Um, it could be more emotional than mental sometimes. But in the aspect that I see that you're struggling with, if I see you struggling physically, I'll push you harder mentally.
Okay.
Like it's a workaround. Make sense?
Yeah. Bree, what's your intake since you are the assistant director? So something of the same case. Like, what would you do to balance a burnout or flare ups?
For
If I'm just trying
me,
to be strong.
I'm going to pull you to the side and we're going to have to formulate a plan. I need to know what's your limit because I don't want to push you too far past the limit to the point where it's like, I can't do this. I'm going to bow out. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm going to bring it back to the logic versus nurture, right? Whereas he like, you physically feeling off, I'm going to push you mentally. But sometimes you physically off because you mentally past your limit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I would come in like, okay, Teddy. And that's another reason how you ended up on Team Bree. He like, well, I want to be delicate with her situation. I don't want to push her too far, but I don't know what to do. I'm very black and white. You more gray. So help me with Savannah. And I said I could do that because I get it. You know what I mean? So for me, I want to get into your mind. I want to see what's your trigger points, what's your limitations, and we want to take you there. We want to push you a little past your limits because we want to build your strength. We want to build your stamina. But I don't want it to go too far to the point where it's like, I'm good on this. I can't do it. So
Y'all really balance out each other. Like now that I've like seeing y'all here today and
yeah.
like how y'all answer questions, y'all really are like a yin and yang, a hot and cold type of deal. So this partnership is amazing. I didn't get this from being, practicing. But I guess I wouldn't get it from practicing. Oh my God.
Different perspective being my actress versus talking to me as like outside perspective.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
What are the early warning signs you watch for that tells you my body is nearly at its limit? Or have you experienced that?
Me personally, I haven't experienced it, but I know that from just like I said, I took care of my grandmother for years. I grew up taking care of my mama. She had kidney failure for over 15 years and heart failure. So like I know how to watch the symptoms of like just being ill overall. Um and the little signs like that. But um ultimately I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
Like
That's fair.
because if I see it, I see it, I can say something about it. But if I see it and I'm not sure and you're one of those standoffish people that don't want to be like you want to say like I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm okay when you're not.
All right.
I
Yeah, you
think
one
I
of those
can.
people. Yeah, indeed.
You do mask
Hey,
it a
man.
lot. You do a lot of
Hey,
masking.
man, I call Tom a lot. Like, what? Hey, how you do this? Hey, Tom, you know it better than I do. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, cool. All right, we got it like this. All right.
But I feel like you mask what you going through, your pains and your symptoms, because you do so much and you got so many eyes on you. And it's like, I don't want to show no signs of weakness because I don't want my opportunities to stop flowing. Because people tend to back away when they feel like you can't handle something.
Mhm.
And it's like, give them a chance to tell you they can't handle it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So I get why you do it, but with us, I need you to let us know.
Y'all making me hot on this couch over here.
She done got in the hot seat.
You didn't know what you entail.
Right.
I mean, I do say real and authentic, and y'all really giving it to me. Okay, now. Enforcing the wrap, right? So when you tell me it's time to stop or rest, what guides that decision?
You can't do it. You're stressed, and it's throwing off your performance to any degree. So whether it's you can't physically do it, and you just not being able to put out what we need you to put out, or we see that you're frustrated by whatever is going on, and you're mentally overstimulated. You're not being able to process the comprehension of what I'm saying at the time of what I'm saying. So um, at that point, you're no longer listening to me. You're listening to respond to what I'm saying. So from from that standpoint, I'm not 100% sure on that either. But breathe.
This is good because a lot of people in the entertainment industry probably have never dealt with this. So the fact that you are and you have a large platform, you can open up a lot of eyes
Yep.
now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's I love that answer though.
Yeah, you're doing good. I'm an energy person. The way I can tell is when your energy is off. Like one of the practices, this was recent, probably like last week or the week before. When you came in, I was like, I could tell you ain't feeling it today, but that's all right. We gonna work on it next week. You know what I mean? Because I felt your energy was off. So
It was.
yeah.
It really was.
And when Teddy brought me on, that's why I wanted everybody to give me their like Instagram name. Because I'm gonna go stalk everybody. I need to see your personality because I need to know when you off.
She definitely start
Everybody, because I need to know. And when you off, I need to come to you like, what's wrong? Let's talk about it. How can we fix this? You know what I mean? Because I'm a bigger picture person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Teddy's job as the executive producer, main director, is to focus on the task at hand, master it, then we move on. Somebody got to look at the bigger picture. That's why he got a team. So I'm helping him look at the bigger picture. And in this moment, he just see, oh, she ain't fucking with it. She not messing with it today. Sorry, she not messing with it today. We gonna leave her alone. I'm gonna just dismiss her. I'm not gonna give her no scenes today because she don't want it. She ain't ready. But I'm looking at it like, nah, something wrong. You know what I mean? We're not talking about you in particular, but just in general. I'm looking at it like, nah, something wrong, something off with them. Let me see what it is. Because it could be a personal matter. It could be something they're having trouble with the script. They could not understand it. They can be frustrated because they can't tap into the character. And Teddy just like, do it this way. But he got other tasks. That's why it's short and quick. So I'm the one to give you the soft touch, like, okay, what he's trying to say is.
Cause boy, yo, short and stuff. I used to be like,
yeah. He rub people wrong, but it's just cause he be focused. You know what I mean? It'd be like, get it done, get it done, get it done. I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. But that's where I come in.
I always be like, I'm gonna respect your hat.
Yeah.
What you want me to do?
And that's how you be like, I do it like this.
Yeah, it's like what? Oh my god. Excuse me?
You chilled out when we brought Bree back into the fold.
She has somebody to listen to her.
Yes. Somebody that understands because you was just barking. I used to be like, can I go get something to eat? And all you like, I know I was like, I just still had to ask. Okay, fine. Be hungry sitting here.
Stomach growling. I can't focus, but okay.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. How do you help? How do you help me release guilt when I feel like resting means I'm failing or letting people down? If this happened or not, go to sleep.
Go take that. All I'm gonna say because obviously you need to go to sleep. And you just need that at that point in time. Like you need to go rest. Go put your lights out for a second. So, just like a kid, I tell go take a nap, baby.
It's okay.
And he's so serious.
He is.
Be all right. Just go to sleep. Get you some naps on. Call me back in like 2-3 hours after you done.
He actually told me that before too. Like, you need to go to sleep. I was like, who? What is you? Who is you talking to? What mean? Do I need to go to sleep?
I ain't saying it like I'm your dad. Like
no, I know. I'm just saying. I was just like,
at the same time, if you is like over the top and you know you over the top with it right now, you need like
Mm-hmm.
you need to go to bed. I didn't needed to go to bed before too. Like it's okay.
But he gonna say it his rough way,
His
and then I'm gonna
delivery.
come immediately like, what he trying to say is just, it's okay. We gonna start over next rehearsal. Go get you some rest, drink some tea, put a hot pack on, and we'll see you next time.
And I can understand that.
You ain't got to. That's why I'm
And
here.
that them hugs and kisses and what you want something to drink? You, it's like what you know. We keeping this professional.
He the daddy, and I'm the mama. The cast.
It's a refrigerator in there. So if you want something to drink, you know, get something out the refrigerator.
But you
After
sick.
that, you need to go take your butt in your room and lay down, chill out, turn on Netflix, do something like that. Lay your head on the pillow.
And that's why he the daddy figure, and I'm the mama, because I'm gonna come in like, she don't need to be up. Go get in the bed. I'm gonna get you a drink. What you want? What you want to see? Here go the remote. You know what I'm saying? Tuck in.
Thank you.
Look, he like, I ain't got time for
Ain't
that.
that sleep? Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you share a moment when enforcing a wrap helped prevent a big health setback for me or others? Can you share a moment when enforcing a wrap helped prevent a bigger health setback for me? I know it haven't happened to me, but how would you deal with it for someone with an illness?
On production, like wrapping up the scene, wrapping up the
like
set for
when
the
we
day.
cutting and everything over with. I got you.
Yeah.
All right. It is a different way to say that, but we'll get to that later.
It's a wrap. That's
so Hollywood.
Oh my God.
I've been a director for like 7 years, and I don't believe I've ever said it's a wrap.
What do you say?
Right.
Cut and then
In
bye.
scene. Oh.
Like cut bye.
Hey Teddy, do me a favor, bro. Check your mic. I don't think you up loud enough.
Mic check 1 2
Check
1
your-
2.
Check 1 2.
Check your pack.
Ooh.
Turn it to the middle.
Hello.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, good. It
Yeah.
had turned around for me.
Lord Jesus.
All right, cool. You
Gotcha.
good though?
Good.
All right, good. What was I playing?
You
I
say
ain't gonna lie.
cut
In my
and then
defense,
bye.
Tom did just cut off my train of thought.
You say cut and then bye. You never say.
Oh
it's a
yeah, I
wrap.
say cut and then bye. I've never said it's a wrap, or anything like that. I'm saying, but now I need one more time for you to really repeat the question because we just jumped off topic to the it's a wrap thing.
Before we do that, can I stem real quick?
Yes.
Cut and beautiful, guys. All right, dynamite.
There you
You
go.
missed it. You missed it. You messed it up.
No, she did it.
Yes, she did. It says cut and print.
Oh
Beautiful,
yeah,
guys.
dynamite. You right. You right.
Oh, excuse me.
You
It's not. Listen, it sounded right to me. So hey,
She got it. All you had to do was laugh. You ain't
right.
have
I
to
had to
correct
do was
me.
laugh.
I get it.
That's
But
that.
that was a big part of my childhood. So
Me too. I'm stemming.
So you got to get the print right.
Okay, you're right.
Lord Jesus.
You're correct.
Okay, so I'll repeat the question. Can you share a moment when enforcing it's a wrap or in or cut, whatever you say, help prevented a big health setback for anyone that had an illness going on?
Okay.
Or have you ever experienced that?
No, actually, I haven't experienced it. But
What would you do? Hypothetically.
hypothetically,
Yeah.
on our set,
Yes.
if it happened,
If she was about to pass out.
I better pass out already.
He ain't gonna do nothing but call me. Hey Tone,
I'ma
she
call-
passed out. What should I do?
no, I ain't even gonna do that. I'm gonna call. I might perform CPR depending on if you pass out for real, because I am CPR certified.
That's what I'm talking about.
Likewise.
Great job.
BLS.
I may, if I catch you before you look like you finna pass out, get you some water and some fluids, sit your butt down somewhere.
Kick your feet up.
We gonna kill the scene for a minute. If we can't get back into it today, we'll get back into it today. If not, we'll do this tomorrow. But overall, I would tell you go drink some fluids and chill out. Or like other words, go to my last thing I said. Take your butt to sleep.
It's a good man, Savannah.
Just saying, go take
Oh
a
my
nap.
God, that was the nicest thing I ever heard you say
Right?
ever.
Oh,
That
I
was
know,
so
right?
sweet and
Wasn't
nurturing.
it?
You just don't.
That's the caregiver, Teddy.
There you go.
Bring him out more.
Bring him out.
no,
Bring him out.
he's
Bring
not
him
coming
out.
outside.
God. Okay, defending my script. When people question my illness or offer unsolicited advice, how do you step in as my director? Or if that was to have happened, if you haven't experienced that with me.
I don't step in. That's free job.
Okay, Brie?
Say that again, the question.
So when people question my illness or offer unsolicited advice, how do you step in as my assistant director?
I very politely, well, what my granny would say, nice, nasty, let them know. That's her business. Me and her got this. Thank you, but no thank you. You got an MD? Where you study? Oh, okay.
Ooh, I love that. What
Because
they
that
say,
ain't that ain't
Kevin
nobody business.
And the reason
I
I
love
said
that.
I would pass that off to Bree is because I'm not good at telling people in a nice way. Like,
yeah, you're not a nice
nah. If
At least you know that about
if
yourself.
it don't go a certain way, like if it don't go a certain way, and she like they got something to say after her, yeah, I'm gonna come behind her like, hey, fuck, she tripping,
Yeah.
and it's gonna go a different route. Um, and
Big Bear coming in.
Mhm.
people getting fired. In the words of my DP Jay Wright, fire everybody.
Everybody.
Fire everybody.
You
This
something else.
this has happened with this specific cast before.
Oh, really?
Yes,
It's
before
a lot of new faces.
Before you came, before you got put into the role of Quinn, there were some people who were doing less than, and I cut about like went to production. I talked to Say Shat. I talked to my people in Atlanta, Jay Wright, and and it was like, we ain't got time for that. Get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
I fired 9 people.
Is that when I was just coming in and people was getting deleted
Yep.
and they kind of like raw and you took them from the thing?
Mm-hmm.
One of them, they was mad. I was like,
I bet you they were.
That was BB before Bree. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I just know it's a lot of new faces. A lot.
Yeah.
I ain't
But I'm
mad
not
at
gonna
though.
lie. Like I don't know if I caught the end of it, but this is so much better time management now, if I can say that with the cast.
Yeah, because now we as a cast, and I speak as me included, we listen. We no longer listen to respond. We listen to figure out what we need to do as a whole. Um, and before it just wasn't that. And because it wasn't that, we just had to clean house. Because I almost lost. I'm not gonna say any names, but I almost lost a very important actress in this process. That's still with the cast, by the way. But she almost left the project because she was showing up doing her thing, but the people that she had to interact with weren't.
Mm-hmm.
So after so long, we ain't getting nowhere. I came here to practice with so and so isn't here. So what do? Everybody else is practicing with so and so. Why I can't read my lines with my partner?
All right.
Because your partner ain't showing up,
Yeah.
or your partner always got an excuse, or your partner this or that, or to be honest, I don't even know why your partner not here. And when it got to the point where I don't know the reasons that's going on why you not here,
Right.
and I can't defend you when they're asking me questions, well, I said, you know what? Ain't no reason for me to be defending these people right now. I don't know why they're not here. They finna get fired.
Mm-hmm.
And that's dope. But like I said, I see everything that you guys are putting in. I actually like it. So I like what you just said. Y'all are actually putting that into motion.
Yeah.
So that's pretty dope. So I'll give y'all kudos to that. What does advocacy look like when you're protecting my truth in rooms where I do not feel safe or believed?
Mm. And you don't feel safe or believed. Hmm. I don't know how to define that.
Well, how would you advocate for her?
I don't know.
If we was in a meeting or we was in a rehearsal and she wasn't there, but somebody else was like, "Well, Savannah this, Savannah that."
In that situation,
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
I'm gonna tell you like, I'm gonna tell whoever that person is, hey, mind your business.
Mm-hmm. That's all. Just
Mind your business.
Mind your business. That ain't got nothing to do
Short
with you.
and sweet. Short and sweet.
Well, does Terry know? Does Bree know? If those people straight, I feel like you should mind your business, sir.
Don't you got lines to rehearse?
Like do you know your lines, Bart?
Get a team like this, okay?
Like, do you?
Because we don't play about ours, baby.
Get a team like this. No, that's dope. That's real valid. And I know that y'all would do that just based off of who y'all are. How do you help me trust my own experience when outside voice try to rewrite my story?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. How do I help? Hold up. Rephrase that. I mean, we say that one more time. I rephrase it.
How do you help me trust my own experiences when outside voices try to rewrite my story?
Again, mind your business. Well, look, the camera right there. Mind your business. That's simple. Like that's the best advice I got for you because essentially to this extent, getting in your business in that space is being in my business. So get out my business, folks. That's all I got for you. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you. Get out my business.
I love the balance.
Like,
The Milwaukee stuff with professionalism.
I feel like you just it ain't that important to your everyday life. Like, because if I tell you what's really going on, you still ain't gonna know. So why you worried about it? It's not gonna affect it's not gonna affect your life to any degree for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like you might see some shit being ugly, but you're not gonna really.
Yeah.
So back to what my mama said a long time ago. R.I.P. My mama.
R.I.P. Mama.
What I eat don't make you shit.
That part.
Shout out to Shame the Truth. What is it? Shame the Truth. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. That was their topic last week or the week before.
Was it?
Yes.
Yeah. So if that's the case, you should focus on your own stomach intestines, bro. Like whatever in there, whatever you finish it out, that's what you need to worry about.
I really have to give both of you guys y'all flowers while y'all sitting here.
Aw.
Oh, can I have a flower?
Oh my gosh. It wouldn't be you. It would not be you. I have to give both of you guys.
I had a pink one on, but all right.
You didn't say what color. You just said you wanted a flower.
Because you're a sweetheart on the inside.
There you go.
No,
something is wrong with you.
No, I was giving you the flower.
Oh, just give me the flower.
Give away my flower?
It's called liberation and passing on.
Okay, I'll take that.
My gosh, Kenny. What's wrong with him? No, so literally, I would like to give you guys your flowers because even though I do public speaking and everything like that, I never, acted before. It's something I always wanted to do when I was younger. So we have all those books, everything that we want to do, and this came up. And shout out to my producer, my manager, was like, "This would be a great role." And when I had a conversation with you, I was like, "Listen, I ain't never done this before," but he was like, "I'm gonna believe your manager." And I was like, "Well, damn." He didn't hear nothing I had to say. He was like, I'm just gonna believe your manager.
Like real talk.
And so whatever he told you, well, before I continue, is that still something that you believe, my manager over my words?
Yes, all the time. Like I call Tom. Like when you full disclosure.
I plead the fifth.
Look,
All
full
I do is
disclosure,
tell him what I already know about you.
If I ever have an issue with Miss Savannah to any degree, whatever it is, I call Tom right away. Hey Tom,
Oops.
if he don't answer,
Okay.
I'm like, hey Tom, I need audio message. Hey bro, give me a call back. I don't know what's going on with your girl, but hey, give me a call back. We gotta talk. All right, bet. For sure.
I can 100% confirm that is exactly how the message goes.
You are so annoying.
Every single time.
Like every time, like it's simple. At least he knows I'm consistent.
Yeah, you are consistent with being an a-hole, and you are consistent on bigging me up.
You know what?
You have this seesaw we got going on. You have this seesaw with me. Like
6, 7, 6, 7.
on the set, we're wonderful. Not today, but on the phone, it's World War III. Okay. So I'm giving you your flowers because even under that, over the hard rock that you have, you still have a soft interior. And even though you may think I don't be listening, I do listen to everything that you say. And I know you go so hard on me because you do believe in me. So I just want to say thank you.
That ain't always the reason, but okay.
What?
That ain't always the reason.
What's the reason?
Sometimes it's fun.
Oh.
Him being an asshole is his way of masking the way he cares and how big his heart is.
You chose to.
Just like he tried to just cover up your compliment
right
with some assholism.
Right.
It's because he don't want nobody to know he's a sweetheart for real.
And I was giving you your flowers. Ain't that's a shame? I'm taking them so back.
That's why we call him Teddy. He a teddy bear. That's why I call him Teddy.
And I like to give you your flowers too because when you first came in, like you bring that authority and you ain't say nothing. It was just how you looked, how the stance, and then once you started talking, I was like, I can respect that.
I appreciate that.
I can respect that. And you can check me without making me feel away. And I can receive that. So it's so difficult in today's world for people to check people because sometimes you need to be checked. That's just what it is. You need to be checked. We're not ever too grown to be put in our place. If we have a position, a job, a title, whatever hat that we wear, we always should remain a student. And I always remain a student in whatever role I play in. And you make me feel safe with giving you that control over me because you don't abuse it. I never felt abused by that. And I can receive that and I respect that. And that makes me go like even harder.
Yeah.
So I thank you guys for working together to build a successful cast.
Yeah.
And to even be a part of it. So I appreciate that. And I hope that this, is shared across other, platforms when it comes to directors or artists or anything like that, because you really actually never know what someone is dealing with. Mm-hmm. And until you can tap into them like how you tap into them, no thanks to you, Teddy, but have an assistant director like you tap into that, you really can pull out the best in people. You understand? You can make the way your voice is and all of that stuff, you can make them want to actually do better if they are actually doing less than what they can do while they're actually really there.
Right. And that's my goal. Like, that's how I move with my daughter, right? Even though she's my child and it's like, I am her authority figure. I am her guardian. I give her the space to make her decisions to grow to be her. And the way I do that is with that authoritative respect. Like, I don't abuse my power, right? It's never do what I say because you a child and I'm the parent. It's do what I say because it's going to benefit you for X, Y, Z. You know what I mean? And I take that and I roll it over into my professional life because I realize you get more flies with honey than shit, right? And people respect you more when you don't abuse that power. And I just like to put the personal soft touch on it because deal with me that way. Like, I can be rough, but I'd rather be delicately, shaken. Delicately shake me.
Delicately shake
me. You really get more flies with honey than shit.
Yeah.
I never noticed that because shit got a lot of flies.
They do.
I mean, like a lot.
But you know why I take them so long to come to honey? Because we guard it. We don't care about shit. We throw it away. We toss it out. But that honey, you like
so So right. So perfect.
You feel me?
I feel you. Okay.
That will deep.
I'm gonna start putting honey on shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What's
I'm the
wrong with
honey. You don't have to put anything on anything. I'm the honey.
Oh wow. So that
You're the
makes me
shit talker.
that makes me the shit.
Yes, because you be talking
I am
shit.
the shit. Yeah, I am the
why he make you say you want to fucking fall into that?
shit.
You know
I am the shit. I am the shit.
You are so irritating.
Shit.
Oh my God.
You can't get it back. I'm the shit.
You are. I give you that. You making moves, steady. Like,
We
proud of you, brother.
Indian givers over here.
I'm
I'm just playing.
Give me my flower back.
Right.
Okay.
She originally had it. No, and two, I wanted to do this
You just gonna
because
put it away? That's crazy.
yeah. But I wanted to do this too because it's so many people with autoimmune diseases. Um, they complain about not being able to use the degree that they went to school for. They complaining about not being an actress, not being a model they want to do. Like they feel like they are just in this box.
Yeah.
And so anything that I touch, anything that I'm a part of, anything that I am successful at it, I bring it on this platform because I do have lupus, letting them know, regardless of whether you have lupus or not, you can still live your dream, but you have to take care of you first.
Yeah.
To be in order to do that. And you have to communicate.
And you got to align with the right people.
You gotta align with the right people. You gotta
That's a big part of it.
Yeah.
Like a huge part of it.
Yeah.
Because
Absolutely.
If you not align with the right people, it don't matter how much hard work you put into it. It's not gonna elevate.
Yeah, you'll fall through the cracks for sure.
Because you're gonna, yeah. It's like the crabs in the barrel mentality to a degree. Not specifically that they're pulling you down, but they don't have the ability to level up. So as much as you're leveling up and you're continuing to climb pedestals, that person, it's not that they're stagnant, it's more like they don't move as fast as you. They can't move as fast as you. It doesn't matter how much work they put into it. They can't move as fast as you.
like a relationship.
Mainly because they're not aligned with you. So,
Like a relationship.
Yeah.
And that's dope that you say that because for me, I can only speak for me. I've been getting like almost perfect people that have been aligning with me. Nobody I had to question. Nobody was just like, because we don't have some words.
Yeah.
And he never threatened anything over me, held my head, made it seem like he was just bigger than the program, any of that.
Yeah.
And so when you said get the people that align with you, yes, you got to get people that's going to love you, that's going to see you, that's going to respect you because it makes the whole process just go how it's supposed to go.
Yeah. And that's one thing about Teddy. He may speak rough, but he'll never steer you wrong. Never. Like it's always with love. It's always with the intent of helping you grow. Because if his project is good, you're going to grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
And I love him for that. I'm starting to figure his thing out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be like, are you trying to make me mad at 7 o'clock in the morning? Like, wait a minute. And he just didn't.
like I told Bree with some certain actors and actresses, I feel like it's just a learning curve a little bit because for those of you that haven't ever did this before, I am not an asshole. Not in comparison to my counterparts.
Yeah.
Like I'm a nice director.
Really, Bree?
Like
yes.
Like I know some of my mentors that will chew y'all out. Like,
have you ready to quit?
What?
Like, who you talking?
The guy that I introduced to most of the cast in the beginning, Jay Wright, he'll be our DP when we shoot in Atlanta and this summer.
For those of us who don't know, what's a DP?
A DP is director of photography. So basically, they control all the angles, all the shots, of every camera angle of the project. Basically, yeah. So he'll be our DP for that project, for this project, and he's really a director. Like he's really not even a little director. He's like big time. Like Zombieland 2, a whole bunch of Migos videos, Maybach Music. He worked for Atlantic Records for years, and it's more like he's the one dude that I know that can FaceTime Drake and he answers the phone. So yeah, um,
Put me in the game, coach.
this project is putting you in the game.
I was talking.
I
Don't I say don't
I didn't know what
leave
you
me.
was doing.
Don't leave me
I
hanging.
thought you was lost, just like
You got
When a
jokes.
black woman do this,
Right.
we ain't never just like we reaching for it.
Yes.
Come in with it. You feel me?
You,
Just
gotta,
future
you
references.
need a one-on-one.
Future
One-on-one
references.
lessons to teach you. What do you want other directors to understand about loving someone with an autoimmune disease?
I don't think it should matter if they got an autoimmune disease or not. You supposed to love everybody anyway.
I love the answer.
Good answer.
That's a dope answer. What do you want other lead actors to know about asking for support without shame?
I don't know what you got going on. My name is not Professor Xavier. I cannot read your mind. And then please don't get mad when I don't know what you're thinking, because I'm your director. And I feel like those conversations are only meant for you and your man. When your man's supposed to like read your mind, and you can get mad at him for not knowing what's going on. You can't do that with me. I only see you 3 days a week. Like,
And to piggyback off that, as the director, the executive producer of a project, you don't have time to guess what you thinking. I don't have time to guess what's on your mind, what you need, how you feeling. You're an adult. Communicate.
that part.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's where when people like, oh, Teddy be rude, Teddy be an asshole. No, y'all don't understand. This man, he gotta do the script. He gotta pick the cast. He gotta pull scenes for rehearsals. He gotta talk to this person for this location. He gotta talk to this person for that. Million different miles a minute. Like, it's hard to be delicate, and that's why he brought me back in. It's hard to be delicate when your mind is everywhere all at once at the same time. You know what I mean?
I could definitely understand that.
Yeah.
I could definitely understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll cut you a little bit of slack now.
I'm not worried about it.
Partnership, love, and stability. How has supporting me through lupus changed how you see partnership and love? This is both of y'all because y'all both got different perspectives of me.
I haven't changed my like I said a second ago. Love everybody just because they're everybody. That hasn't changed. It probably won't.
I love that because you got the history of taking care of your mother and your cousin, so you already was installed with that different type of mentality. What about you, Bree?
For me, it reminded me that, because even though I went through my own like mental health battles, it's different with a physical, right? So remind me that just because you don't look like it don't mean there's nothing going on. Just because you're not walking around here, ooh, ow, limping and grabbing yourself and talking about how much pain you in, don't mean you're not in pain. So for me, I've always listened to understand versus react. But when it comes to love and relationships, now I know I'm going to have to listen with my heart more, right? Not just my energy, not just my mind, not just to understand, but with my heart as well. Because it got to be lonely. It got to be so lonely to be around people who not going through what you're going through.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? It's like you suffering in silence, and you can only see that, hear that if you listening with your heart and your mind. So that's what I learned.
You really made me just chill because even though I always had support, but it was one time before I was even this person today. It was one part of my life where I felt alone.
Yeah.
You know, and that was growing up where I didn't understand what I had and my family didn't understand what I had, but they still took care of me. They didn't miss a beat.
Right.
But I felt so alone. And to feel alone when you have people around you like an entourage, that is the worst than actually being alone.
Yes. It's a horrible feeling.
It's a horrible feeling because you're speaking like you feel like you're speaking a different language.
Yeah.
And then not only that, we could take it farther back to the mental part.
Mm-hmm.
Am I really feeling this? Because people saying that I don't look like, so now I'm questioning myself like, am I really in pain?
Right.
Because they said I don't look like I'm in pain.
Right.
How do pain supposed to look?
Exactly.
And so I can appreciate all of that for what I went through, because now I'm the best at what it could ever be. I'm helping other people be an advocate for themselves, but I'm still like I do mask a lot of things because I don't want to get that perception of being weak, because I'm not weak, and I wear so many different hats. Like, I want to be able to have a conversation with you like, I have an autoimmune disease. I'm in remission, meaning I do not have it, but it can come back at any given time. Now, I may not come to you and be like, Brie, I just don't want to, I'm just ghosting you for like 5 or 6 days. You know what I'm saying? But that's my way of dealing with my sickness. But now that you are in my personal space, you will know if that is happening to me. So a text will come upon like, my manager do, or my closest friends, like, are you okay? You good? You checking in on me? Because I still read. But it's those times where it's just like, not today. But thank God I haven't been like that for a very long time. But I think that's, you touched on feeling alone. And that right there can be suicidal to most people.
Yes.
Feeling alone.
And that's why most people end up going through with it, because they feel alone. And when you feel alone, even though you got people, even though you got love, it's like, well, damn, what can I need to feel something. And they're going to drugs. I need to feel something. They go to sex addiction, the shopping addictions, any type of addiction. And once them addictions don't make you feel nothing no more, you ain't getting no type of help. You don't know that these people who support you understand, yeah, I know you feel lonely too, but when you ready, that's where the suicide come in.
And so it's not crazy, but what I'm so also thankful for too? I always believed in therapists, therapy. You know what I'm saying? And I had one since, I was younger. And I think if it wasn't for her, that I wouldn't have the mindset that I have today. You know what I mean? Because sitting on the couch, you really figure out your own issues. They don't tell you what to do or anything like that. You talk and you be like, So I wasn't alone. I was feeling seen. I was being heard, but I wasn't the one that was speaking.
Right.
Because I couldn't make sense out of it.
And that's why when I was here last time, when I said I self-medicated and I don't really think I need therapy, it's because I learned along the way through not thinking that therapy was something I needed, that when I say stuff out loud, I answer my own questions.
And that's really what therapy is. Therapy help you figure it out your own self, because it's like you talking, it's like, oh my God. Mentors is on you. Did you do this? Did you do that? And coaching gives you the tools to utilize throughout your life. They are all 3 different things, and I think they're all needed. So we're going to move on to how do you care for your own mental and emotional health as a director, both of you guys?
I'm currently in therapy.
Nice.
The way you said it, why you do it like that?
By the way,
shout out to my therapist, Haley, and shout out to
you, Haley.
Shout out to Haley, and shout out to my frat brothers and Delta Saka. Cause
what's the sign? The hand sign.
Whoa.
Okay. What's that?
But working on some mental health stuff for the community coming soon. So
nice.
So most definitely big on mental health. A lot of people don't even know this small story about me. But when my mom died in 2021, I was a videographer that had sat down his camera a while ago, right? And it was my intentions, because I lost my mom the year I came home from prison. I came home from prison in January. My mom died at the end of April. So to keep myself from going crazy, because I knew it was going to happen, I bought a new camera and I started doing video again. I just started putting myself out there a bit more to cover up the void of not having to be in the house. Because being in the house, whether it was my house or my mother's house, Um, everything reminded me of my mom, and I don't think that anything I knew that in the photography and videography life I would see less of that. So I forced that because originally when I came home from prison, I was like, I'm gonna be the director the other way around. Like I wasn't gonna pick up a camera to no degree.
Yeah.
I was convinced that I was gonna work a job, save up my money, move to Atlanta, and go sit in Tyler Perry or Spike Lee's office until somebody read my script. Like God just didn't see it out that way. So um now we're here.
Yeah, God and your mama said, nah, you can do your own thing. You're gonna be your own Tyler Perry.
Right.
You don't need them, baby.
Bree, what's your outlook on it?
For me, the way I keep a grip on my mental health is to choose every day to be happy. Right?
Yeah.
It's hard, but and I do have my days, don't get me wrong, where I'm like, F it, like I'ma feel this today. But I used to push my feelings down, push my emotions down, like bury them, suppress them. And then they would build up, build up, build up, I would explode. But now I just make sure every day I wake up, give praise to the Most High, and then I tell myself, you can choose to have a good day, or you can choose to be irritated. What you want to do, and when something come my way that can pull my energy back down to low vibration frequency, I then again talk to myself. What do you want to do? You want to go low? You want to let this darkness pull you under, or you want to stay above water? And I just keep it moving because my motivating factor, the reason I'm sitting here on this couch today, is my child. She has nowhere to go. Love my mother to death. I raised my siblings, raised myself. Financially, she did, of course. When I say that, people be like, no, you didn't. Yes, I did. You don't know my fucking life. I've been driving since I was 14. Highway driving, dropping kids off at school, taking myself to school, going to conferences, cooking, cleaning. I was their mother, and any one of my siblings will tell you that.
Yeah, she was mom. I heard stories about her before.
Real life. He used to date my baby sister. That's how he know.
Right, don't be telling everybody that.
I'm sorry.
People be knowing when he knowing who you is, and they gonna try and figure out which
Oh,
baby
don't
sister
know
I
me.
dated.
I've been in the house. They don't know me.
They gonna be like, so I went to school with her. Which baby sister is it? Cause she the
But-
oldest. She got a couple.
I do. But that's what I do. I keep my daughter in the forefront of my mind because when she started going through her own mental health issues, which is what made me like, oh, therapy is a good tool. Therapy can help because she did the therapy, she did the medications. I made sure to give her every resource in our possession to get her better. But while she was going through it, I could not be anything but her backbone. I couldn't be weak. I couldn't be sad. I couldn't let myself fall down that hole. And from that time in our life, she was about 13, 14 when she first started going through it, maybe 12. But from that point on, that's when I started telling myself, like, you can choose. This is a choice. You can wake up and you can be great, or you can wake up and let the darkness take you under. With the help of Most High, I just,
I love that. God know he definitely be coming through.
every time.
Yes. So we're gonna go ahead to closing questions. If a listener is a lead actress like myself, searching for a safe set or a director trying to do better, what is one truth you want them to walk away with today?
They should look up S&T Heat Vision.
Absolutely.
Because whether or Teddy TV.
There you go.
Ain't even mad at it, bro.
Like, nah, real talk though. Like, you should look into to finding directors that are are uh people. Just find the people that's been through something. Um, yeah, that's basically all I got for you. Is find you somebody that's been through something. It don't matter what they've been through specifically, just something. because if they ain't been through nothing, they don't know how to react to nothing,
Yeah.
and they don't know how to take what you going through with it. Like they don't know how to deal with that either.
That's so double sworded. You want me to tell you why? That's a great thing. But some people would take exactly what you just said and use it into a bad thing because they've been through so much. They don't want to trust you, and the unconditional love don't feel love, so they can't receive it. But you can choose, like you said, to pick and choose. But most people look at it from a bad. I received what you said, but most people won't.
What I tell people is, you create your own perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Like at the end of the day, nobody tells you how to feel. Nobody tells you what to do from what's been done to you.
Mm-hmm.
So, however you decide to wrap your head around it, it's up to you. Because for me, like a lot of people don't know this, but I've been open about it throughout my life. Like I was sexually assaulted as a kid, and people tell me all the time, like you should hate that person. You should all this, that, and third. And at one point I did, but I also grew up like throughout my own life. I've done certain things in life, and I dealt in like at one point I was a drug dealer. So like growing up as a kid, teenage years. So I've seen like a multitude of things, and I know something to be true. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Mm-hmm.
They like I've seen crackheads and cokeheads to the degree that they've been high as hell and don't remember a piece of what happened in the process, right? And that was what he told my mom 7 years after being clean. Like he said, I don't know. I'm not denying if it happened. I don't know if it happened.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I was on drugs bad at the time. Because if it wasn't for him going to prison, for the time that he went to prison, he wouldn't have got clean. But, and I ain't gonna say a role that he plays in my life to this day, but he's still on.
Okay. I say that all the time. Reality is perception. However you perceive your reality is what it is.
It's real life, your perception on how you choose to deal with your own life. Because at the end of the day, it's your own life.
Yeah.
Screw what they talking about because they're not you. They can. Your best friend can tell you on how you should feel all she wants or all he wants. But at the end of the day, that's your choice.
Yeah. Choosing to be happy.
I love that. It is your choice, no excuses.
Yeah.
Honesty, your choice, and you should definitely live your truth.
Yeah.
And so you feel like jumping off a bridge, not saying that you should. Hook that bungee cord up and go.
Please don't do that.
Don't listen. We're
Don't
promoting violence on this show.
For help.
A bungee cord.
But he said bungee cord.
Oh, bungee cord.
How was that violent?
It could slip.
Right.
It could knock off.
This is not Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
You had freak accident.
That rarely happens.
Exactly.
It'll be just they look. They the 0.01%.
I didn't say go jump off.
What did they tell us to do it?
I didn't say free fall off the bridge.
Right. On the Lupus Has No Face podcast.
They said.
No, we did not.
They're gonna go viral with me. But,
listen, my takeaway is if you're looking for an assistant director or writer, holler at your girl.
Where can they find you guys at? Drop your tags home, please put them in the comments.
It's a whole bunch of those, but if I'm gonna keep it real simple with y'all.
Please.
I'm the only Teddy rodent in the world. Like you Google my name, you'll find me and teddy bears.
Why is that funny?
So all you gotta do is look up Teddy Roden. It's TEDDY WROTEN. Shout out to my great grandfather. Just when he came out of slavery, made up the last name Roden. So
Nice.
if you know somebody with the last name Roden, 9 times out of 10, no, 10 times out of 10, they're related to me somewhere down the line. So tell them you know me, and that's about it. Or in Greek life, you find me at Thanos, Delta Psi Chi, Sunny Incorporated, Summer 25. Shout out to bros. Whoa,
Okay.
Your Greek name is Thanos?
it's on the back.
Well, unfortunately, my ancestors did not change their slave name. So on Facebook, I'm Bree Harris. But everywhere else, I'm just JUS underscore Queenin. KWEENIN.
And
Holler at me. Sorry.
no, you good? And remember, we are not in a box. We are not invisible. We are not heard. We have to be our own voice. We have to advocate. We have to find it in us to be able to communicate and articulate for people to understand what it is that we're going through. Remember, everybody will not understand. Some people are afraid as to why they won't understand, but a lot of people will understand. Your tribe would definitely find you. Please do not think that you are ever in a box, because you are loud and you are seen, and we have a huge community that you can be a part of. It is my job to educate the nation. So make sure you tune in every Wednesday at Lupus Has No Face podcast and share it. Until next time.
Happy Black History Month.